Hello, so this is TRC. And I'm holding a trade on gold. This is a trade on gold, but there is something that I actually wanted to share with you. There is something I wanted to share with you. So that is my TP up there. I don't know where the price will reach, but that is it. So there is something I want to show you, but let me try to look it for it on GBP USD, right? So if you had marked no, let me look it for in another way, right? Let me go for euro. So the reason as why most of the times I do shift sometimes to GBP USD and euro USD, because gold sometimes is very brutal, so I have to relax my mind with trading these slow pairs, right? So let me first mark that, and also I mark that high. So when we drop down on the lower time frame, let me see. So when you go to the lower time frame, so that was the low, that was the liquidity that was actually swapped, right? Let me delete this. So after price coming and then taking that low, right, that was the next target after taking the liquidity from those lows, right? So if you look here on the 5 minute, you might not see very well the market structure shift, right? So the thing that you can do is you can either go to a lower time frame which is lower than that the current one that you are on, or you can actually use a line, right? You can switch to a line just like that, right? Or you can actually go to the lower time frame. So let's go to the 1 minute. So when we go to the 1 minute, this is how the chart is looking like, right? And if you look here, so after price taking out this low, we had to wait for a market structure shift. So this low was supposed to be taken out, right? So after that low being taken out, then we look for an order block, order entry, right? And for me, I use order block. So as you can see, all these 1 minute candles, right, it is one order block. So don't consider this the last one. You have to take all of these consecutive ones, right? Because if you only take this, the lower one, as they suggest that the definition of an order block is that last candle before the impulsive move happens, right? So if you have considered that, you see, most of the times it works, and then most of the times it doesn't work, right? So in most cases you have to even put right here above here, so that in most cases you don't miss the move, right? Because in most of the scenarios, the price doesn't reach this downer candle, right? It only comes and after tapping onto this one, then it moves into the real direction, right? So you have to be considering that. Hope you can see how sniper it was, right? In most cases, price doesn't reach this lower one, right? As the definition says, that the unorder block is that last candle before the impulsive move happens. For a bullish, it is that last bearish candle right? So I'm here and you can see closely price closed above it, so we have to take this, the opening, as the entry for our trade, right? And if you would have entered on that, this is euro USD, this is not gold, right? Yeah, this is not gold, so your entry would have been right there with a zero drawdown, then targeting that high, right? The after you have to put the stop loss a little bit below this, not exactly below this, right? You give some room for the price to breathe, right? So that's how it was actually being made. And there are other things that I do consider, though that I don't want to make the video very long, right? Okay, let me wish everyone a lovely week. Don't forget, today it's Monday. Trade with patience and discipline. Don't trade just out of boredom, that you don't have what to do and then you feel like you must be having a trade that must be running, right? That's not how it works. First, do your analysis very well. If it qualifies, it has everything that you actually do need in your strategy, then you can go in. If not, you wait. Today it's Monday, there is Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, there is Saturday and Sunday for BTC, right? BTC and Ethereum, right? So don't panic unless you want to be donating your money to the